President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, ably represented by His Excellency Senator Ibrahim Dada, the Honorable Minister of Police Affairs, Your Excellencies, my brothers, the governors of Abia, Ebonyi State, Enugu State, and Anambra State, ably represented by their deputies, except that of Anambra State by the Special Advisor on Security. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Imo State, Professor Placid Njoko, the Honorable Minister of State, Senator Abdul Hamid Madori, the Chairman House Committee on Police Affairs, Honorable Maki Yearman, the Chairman Police Service Commission, Dr. Solomon Arese, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the government and good people of Imo State, I most heartily welcome you to Owerri, the hospitality capital of the Southeast. It gladdens my heart that you are hosting this conference in Imo State. It is indeed rare. I've been flocking to the state since this year for important conferences and seminars such as this. All these are clear pointers to the fact that peace has returned to our state, having restored security in the state. Let me therefore use this auspicious opportunity to commend the police for their gallantry in the processes that led to the restoration of this peace. Working in concert with other security agencies, the Nigerian police has demonstrated an uncommon commitment in the discharge of their constitutional duties. Regrettably, some officers paid the supreme price in the course of this assignment. Imo people, and indeed all Nigerians, will remain eternally grateful to them for their gallantry and the invaluable sacrifice. My administration will continue to stand by the families of such fallen heroes. The Imo example clearly underscores the critical role the police play in the maintenance of law and order in our dear country, Nigeria. This is why I consider your theme for this conference, TOWIT, fostering national unity through enhanced internal security mechanism, very apt. As I already alluded to, the Imo experience clearly exemplifies this role. This is so because national unity is best fostered in an atmosphere of peace. National unity cannot thrive in an atmosphere of violence and criminality. An institution such as the police is therefore a sine qua non for national unity, because its primary constitutional duty is to keep the country safe. For emphasis, however, let me say that internal security offers citizens the opportunity to enjoy the unfettered rights of the freedoms equivocation that all the Inspector Generals of Police have worked very hard capacity of the force. I also know that countless dedicated and patriotic officers and men who continue to make efforts to protect lives and property will always be found in the police force. I know the image of the police before Nigerians has not always been the best. A number of incidents here and there, coupled with the natural presence of some bad eggs, have not helped matters. But if truth must be told, we deserve the police that we have. If we have an unruly police, then we have played a role in creating them. And if we should have a share of the blame, If we have an efficient police, it is also because we encourage them. At times, I wonder why our police officers excel during foreign missions and fall short here when they protect Nigerian police and make them more effective and efficient. For some time, there have been debates as to what we pay our policemen and our welfare packages for them. Even last week, some senators canvassed increased salaries and other welfare packages for our policemen. I can't agree less. I know that there is an insurance scheme for our policemen, but I don't know if the amount being paid to bereaved families is adequate enough. However, I'm confident that the Police High Command and the federal government are capable of responding to these issues so that we can make the service more attractive. On the other hand, I'm suggesting that those of us who benefit from the services and sacrifices of the police should also offer them some incentives to motivate them to serve us better. I'm referring to state governments. I may not have all the details, but I strongly suspect that our police are both underfunded and under-equipped. They could also do with additional training and more incentives. The evidence does not appear difficult to find. From vehicles, you see the kind of vehicles they use, equipment, including ammunition, communication gadgets, uniforms, protective gears. The police are crying for more. I think they deserve to be responded to. In this regard, I see every need to fortify our policemen and women with additional high technology-driven amphibious skills, both in the air, in the marine, and even on land, for proper policing of the country. This will equip them to effectively combat such major threats to our internal security. Of late, we have seen how our economy is being sabotaged, such as crude oil theft, cybercrime, and unbridled banditry. As we all know, these are real modern day existential threats to our nationhood. Furthermore, I think the time has come for us as leaders to walk our talks. There is an urgent need to demonstrate concrete commitment to the welfare and the operational capacity of the Nigerian police. My submission here is that the our best in providing the police with necessary equipment and in providing the police and logistics such as patrol vehicles, communication gadgets, specified technologies, and armored vehicles. As for their role in fostering national unity through enhanced internal security mechanism, there is no doubt that they have the will to do what is expected of them, like other security agencies. What is maybe lacking is the efficient synergy among these agencies. We have had cause in the past to worry about the apparent and unnecessary rivalry among them. I don't believe that that kind of attitude. We shall be holding our governorship election in the state. I charge you to be professional as always in the exercise of your assignments. Do not give room to hoodlums to disrupt the election. Just take charge and do your jobs as prescribed by the Constitution. On that note, I wish you a very successful and fruitful deliberation. In your spare time, feel free to explore our city and its environs. Like I said, Owerri is the capital city of hospitality in the Southeast, and our people are very friendly and accommodating. So try and have some recreation while you are here. And if you are satisfied, we are expecting you to come back next year. Thank you, and may God bless all of you.
The speech of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. I am delighted to address this great gathering of senior strategic managers of the Nigerian Police Force, which is the first national security conference in the life of this administration. I commend the Inspector General of Police and the police management team for coming up with a team which appropriately encapsulates my desire for a great nation. Indeed, the economic prosperity, social integration, and political development and stability of the nation clashes between farmers and herders also affect the nation's capacity to improve our output in agriculture. These and other instances issues which we must confront if we want to move the nation forward and create a society conducive for economic prosperity of policing duties around the world. You have proved this repeatedly through your sterling performances in international duties and peacekeeping missions in countries such as Afghanistan, Angola, Bosnia, Herzegovina, Congo, Russia, Kosovo, Liberia, Namibia, Sierra Leone, Somalia, Western Sahara, and a host of other countries. As reform is mandate, there must be behavioral and institutional change in our officers. The welfare of all security personnel shall continue to be our priority. As we deliberate and exchange ideas, I encourage you to put the well-being of this nation as your priority by safeguarding our democracy. It is
Paul, thank you for your keynote address, a very didactic one if you ask me.
24-hour general interest television station, parading cutting-edge programs in news, sports, politics, business, foreign news, fashion and style, entertainment and lifestyle programs, Biscon movies and more has been moved to channel 144 on Go TV. Our programs begin daily with Biscon Breakfast Bubble (BBB), featuring newspaper review and interviews on trending issues. Biscon Roundtable is our daily discussion program on essential tips on life and living. Biscon TV broadcasts news 7 times daily from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Biscon TV can be watched in all parts of the country now on Go TV channel 144 and live streaming on Biscon TV on YouTube. Biscon TV live streaming on YouTube is the fastest growing, most watched 24-hour live streaming channel on YouTube. Remember, Biscon TV has been moved from channel 108 to channel 144 on Go TV. Biscon TV, interactive, engaging, and unconventional.
If we not be PDP, we no go vote any other party. We no go vote. That's why you go down low man we sabi o. him go lead us to the promised land. I swear he go dalo for governor. Okay, na correct man wey sabi o. Deputy material 1 million yards. He go follow lead us to the promised land. With Aswa Irodalo, he sure for us. Aye. Forward ever and go. He sure for us. Aye. Forward ever and go. If I swear they we go prosper. Alagoda, we know they go pass. Aye. Forward ever and go. If I swear they we go prosper. He sure for us. Aye. Forward ever and go. If I swear they we go prosper. Alagoda, we know they go back. I swear he go dalo for governor. Aye, go dalo, he sure for us. Aye. Forward ever and go. If I swear they we go prosper. Alagoda, he sure for us. Aye. Forward ever and go. If I swear they we go prosper. Alagoda, we know they go back. I swear he go dalo for governor. Aye, go dalo, he sure for us. Aye. Forward ever and go. If I swear they we go prosper. Alagoda, he sure for us. Aye. Forward ever and go. If I swear they we go prosper. Alagoda, we know they go back. I swear he go dalo for governor. Aye. Forward ever and go. Mama, if I swear they go dalo, he sure for us. Aye. Forward ever and go. If I swear they we go prosper. Alagoda, we know they go back. He sure for us. Aye. Forward ever and go. If I swear they we go prosper. Alagoda, we know they go back. I swear he go dalo for governor. Aye. Forward ever and go. Mama, if I swear they go dalo, he sure for us. Aye. Forward ever and go. If I swear they we go prosper. Alagoda, we know they go back. I swear he go dalo for governor. He sure for us. Aye. Forward ever and go. If I swear they we go prosper. Alagoda, we know they go back. I swear he go dalo for governor. Aye. Forward ever and go. Mama, if I swear they we go prosper. Alagoda, he sure for us. Aye. Forward ever and go. If I swear they we go prosper. Alagoda, we know they go back. I swear he go dalo for governor. Aye. Forward ever, he sure for us. Aye. Forward ever and go. If I swear they we go prosper. Alagoda, we know they go back. I swear he go dalo for governor. Aye. Forward ever and go. Mama, if I swear they we go prosper. Alagoda, he sure for us. Aye. Forward ever and go. If I swear they we go prosper. Alagoda, we know they go back. I swear he go dalo for governor. Aye. Forward ever and go. Mama, if I swear they we go prosper. He sure for us. Aye. Forward ever and go. If I swear they we go prosper. Alagoda, we know they go back. I swear he go dalo for governor. Aye. Forward ever and go. Mama, if I swear they we go prosper. Alagoda, he sure for us. Aye. Forward ever and go. If I swear they we go prosper. Alagoda, we know they go back. I swear he go dalo for governor. sure for us. Forward ever and go. If I swear they we will prosper. Alagoda, we know they go back. I swear you go down low for governor. Forward ever and go. If I swear they we will prosper. Alagoda, we know they go back. He's sure for us. Forward ever and go. If I swear they we will prosper. Alagoda, we know they go back. I swear you go down low for governor. Forward ever and go. If I swear they we will prosper. Alagoda, we know they go back. If he not be men we sabi. We no go vote any other person. We no go vote. If he not be PDP, we no go vote any other party. I swear you go down low, man, we sabi you. Your bata of them all. Now him go lead us to the promised land. I swear you go down low for governor. Okay, na correct man, we sabi you. Deputy material 1 million yards. He go follow lead us to the promised land. With I swear you go down low. He's sure for us. Forward ever and go. If I swear they we will prosper. Alagoda, we know they go back. I swear you go down low for governor. Forward ever and go. If I swear they we will prosper. Alagoda, we will vote for PDP. Oh yes, PDP. Oh yes.
Here is the breaking news of the moment. Biscon TV, the most exciting 24-hour general interest television station, parading cutting-edge programs in news, sports, politics, business, foreign news, fashion and style, entertainment and lifestyle programs, Biscon movies and more has been moved. Here is the breaking news of the moment. Biscon TV, the most exciting 24-hour general interest television station, parading cutting-edge programs in news, sports, politics, business, foreign news, fashion and style, entertainment and lifestyle programs, Biscon movies and more has been moved to channel 144 on GoTV. Our programs begin daily with Biscon Breakfast Bubble BBB featuring news. Here is the breaking news of the moment. Biscon TV, the most exciting 24-hour general interest television station, parading cutting-edge programs in news, sports, politics, business, foreign news, fashion and style, entertainment and lifestyle programs, Biscon movies and more has been moved to channel 144 on Go. Here is the breaking news of the moment. Biscon TV, the most exciting 24-hour general interest television station, parading cutting-edge programs in news, sports, politics, business, foreign news, fashion and style, entertainment and lifestyle programs, Biscon movies and more, has been moved to channel 144 on Go TV. Our programs begin daily with Biscon Breakfast Bubble BBB, featuring newspaper. Here is the breaking news of the moment. Biscon TV, the most exciting 24-hour general interest television station, parading cutting-edge programs in news, sports, politics, business, foreign news, fashion and style, entertainment and lifestyle programs, Biscon movies and more, has been moved to channel 144 on Go. Here is the breaking news of the moment. Biscon TV, the most exciting 24-hour general interest television station, parading cutting-edge programs in news, sports, politics, business, foreign news, fashion and style, entertainment and lifestyle programs, Biscon movies and more, has been moved to channel 144 on Go TV. Our programs begin daily with Biscon Breakfast Bubble BBB, featuring newspaper. Roundtable is our daily discussion program on essential tips on life and living. Biscon TV broadcasts news 7 times daily from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Biscon TV can be watched in all parts of the country now on Go TV channel 144 and live streaming on Biscon TV on YouTube. Biscon TV live streaming on YouTube is the fastest growing, most watched 24-hour live streaming channel on YouTube. Remember, Biscon TV has been moved from channel 108 to channel 144 on Go TV. Biscon TV and live streaming on Biscon TV on YouTube. Biscon TV live streaming on YouTube is the fastest growing, most watched and live streaming on Biscon TV on YouTube. Biscon TV live streaming on YouTube is the fastest growing, most watched 24-hour live streaming channel on YouTube. Remember, Biscon TV has been moved from channel 108 to channel 144 on Go TV. Biscon TV, interactive and live streaming on Biscon TV on YouTube. Biscon TV live streaming on YouTube is the fastest growing, most watched 24-hour live streaming and live streaming on Biscon TV on YouTube. Biscon TV live streaming on YouTube is the fastest growing, most watched 24-hour live streaming channel on YouTube. Remember, Biscon TV has been moved from channel 108 to channel 144 on Go TV. Biscon TV, interactive and live streaming on Biscon TV on YouTube. Biscon TV live streaming on YouTube is the fastest growing, most watched 24-hour live streaming channel on YouTube. Remember, and live streaming on Biscon TV on YouTube. Biscon TV live streaming on YouTube is the fastest growing, most watched 24-hour live streaming channel on YouTube. Remember, Biscon TV has been moved from channel 108 to channel 144 on Go TV. Biscon TV, interactive and live streaming on Biscon TV on YouTube. Biscon TV live streaming on YouTube is the fastest growing, most watched 24-hour live streaming channel on YouTube. Remember, Biscon TV has been moved from channel 108 to channel and live streaming on Biscon TV on YouTube. Biscon TV live streaming on YouTube is the fastest growing, most watched 24-hour live streaming channel on YouTube. Remember, Biscon TV has been moved from channel 108 to channel 144 on Go TV. Biscon TV, interactive engaging and unconventional. Engaging and unconventional. Engaging and unconventional.
If we not be men with
Engaging and unconventional.
if we not be men with
Engaging and unconventional.
if we not be men with sabi, we not go for any other. We no go vote. If we not be PDP, we no go vote. Any other party, we no go vote. That's why you go down low, man, we sabi you. Your better of them all. Now him go lead us to the promised land. That's why you go down low for governor. Okay, na correct man, we sabi you. Deputy material 1 million yards. He go follow lead us to the promised land. With Asway Odalu, he sure for us.
Forward ever and go. If Asway there we go prosper. Alagoda we know they go back. Asway Odalu for governor. Forward ever and go. If Asway there we go prosper. Alagoda we know they go back. I swear you go down low for governor.
Sure you go vote for PDP.
Oh yes.
PDP.
Oh yes.
Hello and welcome to Biscon Television Newspaper Review. I'm Sarah Abiodun, and I'll be starting with you today with the Nigerian Tribune newspaper, and the first line here says, "Now write promotion exams," and that's on page 26. Council of State meeting, Obasanjo, Babangida absent as Gowon, Buhari, Jonathan, Abdusalami passed vote of confidence in Tinubu, and the rest of this story is on page 4. Constitution review. Reps move to reduce cost of living, page 11. Finance Minister leads strategic meeting on NNPCL crude sales in Naira, and that's on page 6. Local government autonomy. Osun Assembly passes amendment bills, and you can read that on page 30. Alleged land grabbing. Ogun Assembly recommends suspension of traditional ruler, and the rest of the story is on page 26. Now to this day newspaper. With estimated loss of 400,000 BPD, Kyari ramps up war against all theft. NUPRC puts Nigeria's July oil condensate output at 1.53 million BPD, third highest in 2024. NNPC says it cut investment in Dangote refinery. CBN resumed its cut investment in Dangote refinery. CBN resumed its cut investment in Dangote refinery. CBN resumes publication of key economic reports, and that's on page 10. SEC grants Access Holdings approval to extend 351 billion naira rights issue by 10 days. And 74 suspicious workers in NDAs. Impostors paid 37.1 billion naira in 2023. The story can be found on page 4. Yaba Psychiatric Hospital seeks support for abandoned patients. That's on page 28. Government targets telecom sector to boost economy, says Edun, and that's on page 5. Customs CG. Federal government will lose 188.37 billion naira to suspension of duty on food import, and that's on page 5. Council of States governors pass confidence votes in Tinubu. Ex-leaders praise Nigerians for rejecting illegal change of government, NSA. Ministers brief leaders on economy. And briefly written here we have, if anybody is not satisfied with the government, any current administration, there is always an election coming, so you wait for election and cast your vote. You can find the rest of the story on page 2. Student loan. 6 parties Act. 2 years after, states under-enroll as 90% Nigerians still pay out of pocket. Reps upbraid WAEC for failing to account for 5 billion naira calculators, and that's on page 5. Benue farmers panic over persistent drought, and that's on page 30. 16 died, 17 injured in Ibadan multiple road crash, and the rest of the story is on page 8. Chairman affirms 26 embattled Rivers lawmakers as APC members, and this is on page 29. Customs. Nigeria's food imports. Now to the Daily Sun newspaper. NUC identifies problems of Nigeria's tertiary institutions. List poor funding, misgovernance, corruption, and that's on page 28. Mass protest. No to unconstitutional change of government. Council of State berates protesters asking for Tinubu's oyster backs president, and that's on page 6. Federal government to enroll 11,000 Almajiri children. FCT Smart School begins academic activities September, and that's on page 28. Tinubu signs bill to raise salaries of judicial officials by 300%. Now, lastly, we have the New Telegraph newspaper. Obasanjo IBB absent as Council of State passes vote of confidence in Tinubu. Condemns hunger protest, gets updates from ministers. Court extends order restricting Abuja protesters to National Stadium, and the rest of the story can be found on pages 3 and 6. Catholic bishops to president. Fuel subsidy policy revision not sign of weakness. A senator earned C, and the rest of the story is on pages 3 and 6. Africa CDC declares monkeypox public health emergency, and that's on page 3. And lastly, for the New Telegraph newspaper, we have Ondo. Apex Court reinstates ex-deputy speaker. Okojumbo-led Rivers Assembly screens. Confirms 5 commissioner nominees, and the rest of the story can be found on pages 6 and 7. And that's all we have for you on the New Telegraph newspaper. And now we've come to the end of newspaper review on Biscon TV. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you for joining us again on Biscon Television News. I'm Stella Opara. First, the headlines. On the national scene, Nel Fund clears 22 more state-owned institutions for a student loan. Kano CP urges 181 newly promoted. Gabra has decorated 181 newly promoted officers and called on them to redouble their efforts in fighting crimes in the state. This is contained in a statement by the Command's Public Relations Officer, SP Abdullahi Haruna, issued to newsmen on Wednesday. According to him, the elevated officers who were promoted from inspectors to assistant superintendents of police, ASP2, were part of the recent promotion released by the Police Service Commission on July 29, 2024. In his remarks, CP Dogo Gaba congratulated the promoted officers and their families, emphasizing the importance of commitment, professionalism, Welcome back to Biscon Television News. Now to business news. The Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, has approved the extension of the rights issue of Access Holdings plc to August 23. A statement from the financial institution indicated that its 351 billion naira rights issue, earlier scheduled for Wednesday, has each, based on one new share for every 2 held as of June 7, 2024. The statement, signed by the group's company secretary, Sunday Ikochi, on Tuesday, read, "The decision is in response to the recent nationwide protest that disrupted operations of businesses and individuals across Nigeria, and to provide Welcome back to Biscon Television News. Now to foreign news. Thailand's Constitutional Court sacked Prime Minister Srettha Thavisin on Wednesday, branding him dishonest in a ruling in an ethics case that throws the kingdom into fresh political turmoil. The judges ruled 5-4 that Srettha breached regulations by appointing a cabinet minister with a criminal conviction. The ruling comes a week after the same court dissolved the main opposition Move Forward Party, MFP,